Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie The Blues Brothers 1980 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they look then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Steve the Colonel Cropper is one of 5 members of Mirth and the Magic Tones who enthusiastically responded to Jake's offer to rejoin his band. He is well acquainted with many pieces of music, any of which he can easily perform. Joliet Jake is the founder of the Blues Brothers, who has served prison time for minor crimes. He's a man of initiative and is capable of doing not only reckless but also good deeds, played by John Belushi, who died in '82 of combined drug intoxication. Reverend Cleophas James educates people at Triple Rock Church. He carefully prepares for his sermons, one of which made a particular impression on Jake and changed him, played by James Brown, who died of a heart attack and fluid in his lungs in 2006. Corrections officer worked in the same place where Joliet Jake was kept and gave him things when he was released early. He is attentive, able to focus on details, moderately serious, and accustomed to following the established work protocol, played by Frank Oz. Curtis is on good terms with the Blues Brothers, to whom he has also given some help in promoting their show. He often attends church, has good confidence, and is not without musicality, played by Cab Calloway, who passed away in 1994 from pneumonia. Trooper Mounts Steve Williams partnered with Burton Mercer, with whom he had a common goal to put the Blues Brothers behind bars. He doesn't tolerate police disobedience and will fight to the last to catch violators, even if this may lead to his death. Sister Mary Stigmata works at the Catholic orphanage where Jake was previously raised. She's not prone to lying and always tries to tell the real state of affairs. She is happy for any help, played by Kathleen Freeman, who died of lung cancer in 2001. Bones Malone is a member of the musical lineup of Mirth and the Magic Tones. Can play many instruments well, but especially the trombone. For him, performing music is a kind of self-expression, something he would like to say to an audience, played by Tom Malone. Trapper LaFong serves in the Chicago Police Department and, with his partner, pursues the Blues Brothers' car. He can show purpose, but he is more concerned not with escaped criminals, but with spoiling his own property in the process. He was played by John Landis. Burton Mercer works in law enforcement, where he oversees the correction of former prisoners, including Jake. He likes to get to the bottom of things and actively cooperates with the police, played by John Candy, who died of a heart attack in 1994. Mr. Fabulous is an employee of the restaurant Chess Paul, who, under pressure from Jake and Elwood, returned to the Blues Brothers. In any work, he is attentive and responsibly approaches duties, played by Alan Rubin, who died in 2011 of lung cancer. Willie Too Big Hall was one of those who joined the Blues Brothers. He has a good memory, is not prone to showing bitterness, and is capable of giving a man a second chance. Comfort is not the least of his concerns. The roles performed by Willie Hall. Murph connected his life with music and performed with Steve Cropper, and later responded to the offer of Joliet Jake. He knows how to work in a team, is distinguished by harmonious keyboard playing, and is also able to perform as a soloist, played by Murphy Dunn. Mystery Woman was previously in a serious relationship with Jake, but never married him on his own initiative. She is touchy, capable of cruel revenge, and is ready to use any methods for this, played by Carrie Fisher, who died in 2016 of a heart attack. Ray is the owner of the music equipment store. He's well versed in all the instruments and doesn't like it when they doubt their quality, for which he himself shows their sound. Played by Ray Charles, who died in 2004 of complications from liver disease. Lou Marini accepted the Blues Brothers offer and joined them as one of the band members. He's a rather savvy man who is not always inclined to be charitable. He is able to play the saxophone and perform the musical part with others. Played by Lou Marini. Donald "Duck" Dunn, like Cropper, is part of Murph and the Magic Tones and knows Joliet Jake well. He is unencumbered by any obligation, can't imagine his life without music, and is a master of the bass guitar. The role was performed by Donald "Duck" Dunn. Matt "Guitar" Murphy knows the Blues Brothers and knows their habits well. He doesn't like people trying to control his life or forbid him to do anything. He's able to forgive a debt. Played by Matt Murphy, who passed away from a heart attack in 2018. Choir soloist is a regular performer at Triple Rock, where she is with the choir for the closing portion of James' sermon. She has a ringing voice, is used to giving 100%, and puts a piece of her soul into the song she sings. She was played by Chaka Han. Chick Lady is building a pretty good modeling career and has also been romantically interested in Elwood. Sometimes she loves non-committal flirting, can also agree to continue, but she's not an accessible girl at the same time. She was played by Twiggy. Tucker McElroy is the leader of the Good Ollie Boys. He's cocky, brash, and not used to obeying rules. He can use threats and doesn't like to be reminded of his slip-ups. Played by Charles Napier, who died in 2011 of deep vein thrombosis in his legs. Nazi is the leader for his associates and has sought to take the lives of Jake and Elwood. He has an extremely vengeful nature, is not inclined to back down from his plans, and likes to mock others. Played by Henry Gibson, who passed away in 2009 from cancer. Street Slim can perform in a variety of venues, but is equally good at capturing the attention of listeners. He always plays from the heart, playing rhythmic music, and likes to experiment. Played by John Lee Hooker, who died of natural causes in 2001. Elwood is closely related to Jake. He always tries to support his brother and often gets involved in various adventures. Elwood is capable of doing good deeds and has a knack for evading pursuit. He has his name tattooed on his fingers. Played by Dan Aykroyd. Soul Food Cafe owner will always stand up for Murphy. She is notable for being stubborn and adamant about certain things, and is extremely negative when people around her bless them. Played by Aretha Franklin, who passed away in 2018 from pancreatic cancer. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.